Hey guys, Ultimate Toy Collector here. Today we're going to take a look at Playmates Toys' new legendary Voltron series. This is from the 1984 Voltron. All the lions are based off of the original design. As we know, Voltron has made a return recently on Netflix and has pretty much been a hit. Playmates Toys initially launched the connectable lions, and then recently they also launched the die-cast versions of the Netflix Voltron, again, which can connect. Now, this here, once we form all 5 lions, Voltron will be about 16 inches tall with lights and sounds. You see we got our red, yellow, green, and blue and black lions, all based off of the original design. So if we take a look at the packaging real quick, we see our original Voltron up here, Voltron 1984. These things are a long time coming. Now, for a lot of people, Voltron has always been a collector's item, but for a lot of people, it might have been a little out of reach of what people were going to pay for that type of figure. So this is a cheaper way, but you still get a good solid figure. And Playmates Toys showed that they could do the Voltron series and do it well. Initially, there was a lot of grumbling about it, and they were like, "Oh, Playmates Toys got the Voltron, license. They're gonna screw it up. They're gonna make it, very super kid friendly." And again, this is oriented towards the kids, but they did a great job. Adult collectors love them. Actually, when the first the Netflix Lions came out, those flew off the shelf. For months, you couldn't find them unless you were there on shipping day. So now we have the legendary series, and take a look on the back here. Right here, we will form all the lions. So you see your classic red, black, green, yellow, and blue to form that that legendary Voltron. 16 inches, combine all 5 lights and sounds. Totally looks awesome. Packaging is kind of big, and we press right here.
They'll soon be defeated by Voltron, defender of the universe.
Not sure if you're able to hear that, but trust me, when I take these out of the package, you will hear the lights and sounds on this thing. So let's crack these bad boys open. All right, so here we have our 5 lions out of the package. Each one has over 15 points of articulation, has a bunch of accessories. You have Keith with his black lion, you have Hunk with the yellow lion, Pidge with his green lion. Let me see, you also have Lance with the red lion, and Princess Allura from the blue lion. All of them form Voltron, and these lions are really cool. They're safe for the kids too, because these are not die cast. Growing up, obviously they were die cast, and if you got hit with them, they kind of hurt a little bit. But these are plastic, and like I said, they come with cool accessories. We'll take a look at the red lion. So here you see the red lion. He's got a little blaster here. This does have a, let's see if I can get that going for you. It's gonna didn't come out all the way, but here we'll launch that. There we go. So it does have a little cool gimmick that it comes with. Teeth open, and you're able to put that inside his mouth. They do bite down on your finger. So let's get that in there. There's a little piece up here in the top of the mouth there. You just kind of click it in, and there you go. So you're able to move them side to side. The legs do move around on these guys, so we will transform them in a few minutes. I just want to take a look at each of the lions. One of my favorite lions has always been the yellow lion. Oh, also the red lion comes with Voltron Sword. All right. Yellow lion is like the brute of the team. Again, you have a little catapulting action here. You're able to just put that back in there. And same thing, you take that out of his mouth. And this little piece comes off of the shoulder. I kind of popped it in there pretty good. There you go. So you can take that off the shoulder there. And it pops in like that. So like I said, each one comes with, except for the black lion, they all come with a bunch of accessories. They all have a little firing gimmick. At least one little blaster. And each of them have a little weapon that their lions can put in the mouth. And then right here on the shoulder, you also have, I guess, more or less like a fake weapon. So it looks like they come with two weapons. They come with a blaster on the side and then another piece that hooks into the shoulder. Each lion has that, whether it be the little spinning shield thingy, a little piece in the back of that lion, this lion, all the same. So we'll put that one there. And here's the fourth, the green lion. All right, again, put it right in the mouth there. He's got a little piece, clips right into the top of the jaw so it's not falling all over the place. We have a little blaster here. Let me get that, put that back in there. All right, and again, like I said, this is another piece that clicks into the rear leg of the lion, as we saw on some of the other ones where it's a front piece. This one's the back one. All right, and because this is going to be an arm, one of the arm lines, got a little articulation there at the waist. Like I said, these have a little over 15 points of articulation. The tails can go all the way in, almost, if you get it just about right. There we go. Nope, keeps popping back out. It's supposed to go like that, but it might pop back out a little bit. All right, and then also the green lion came with a shield. So when we have Voltron formed, he will have his shield and his sword. All right, and for the biggest lion, the Deluxe Lion, this is also the lion with the sound bite. Let's listen.
The galaxy is about to be secure. Form Voltron! Form Voltron! They'll soon be defeated by Voltron, defender of the universe! Activate laser blades! We will defend this planet!
So the lion has over, I think it's like 60 phrases that it says.
Kotor, your evil forces will never defeat us!
And now it won't stop. So I'm going to turn it off. There is an on-off button on the top here. You can connect the wings here. And the wings stand like that. And obviously he has the same articulation as the other lions. He's just a little bigger. And obviously he's also the centerpiece that you're going to connect all your other lions into. And then right here, if we open, we have our Voltron head. Already put it up. Now we have our lion head. All right, so we're going to connect these and take a look at our Voltron. Ready to form Voltron? So here's all 5 lions combined. You see the black lion up top here with Voltron's head popping out. You see the chest piece. With the red lion, he's holding the shield there in his mouth. And you see the red lion formed an arm. Green lion formed the other arm. And he's holding Voltron's mighty sword there. And look down at the feet. We have the yellow and the blue lion. Both form the legs. Pretty easy to combine. And then we have all these little extra accessories which were clipped onto the lions. And that's just in a pile right there. So overall, I like this figure. Each lion came with instructions here. If you look at the yellow lion, it shows you how to put his accessories on. And then it shows you how to go into combiner stage and where he would go on the body there. So each one came with that. Then the other thing that it came with was a nice little Voltron booklet here. That shows this was the Ultimate Voltron, so the Netflix Voltron there with the combiner. And then we also had, now I know they were announced, these were some of the smaller figures. I believe these were, I don't think these were the die-cast ones, so these were the basic plastic lions. Now, the figures of each of the drivers were announced. I heard they were hitting stores like once, and then after that, I never heard anything else, and I actually personally never saw them, so I don't know if they actually hit stores. We will be finding out from Playmates come Toy Fair. Hopefully, they'll be coming out soon if they didn't. And then the only other thing that I want to do is I want to put the legendary or the classic next to the Netflix version. So here we have our Netflix version next to the classic version. Both of them stand at the same height, even though it looks like the Netflix one is a little bit smaller. I think it's just the way I have him standing. Sometimes he's a little wobbly, but both of them are really cool. Definitely glad that I have both in formed in the Voltron. My daughter loves the Voltrons. My nephew loves them. So this is definitely a cool thing that I had when I was a kid. Now they're able to share at a similar age as when I first, found out about Voltron. So hope you guys liked the video. Hope this gives you a little insight into the legendary figures and also the Netflix version, which has been out for a while. And like the video, share it, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. Let me know what you would like to see from the Voltron line. If Playmates was to continue it, maybe a classic version and a diecast, a full-size classic and the diecast. That would be really cool. So until next time, guys, check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, The Ultimate Toy Collector. And we got Toy Fair coming up soon. And thank you guys for watching. Until next time, happy hunting.